Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187, yo. We have 1 month until the Ravens open up in Denver on, I think it's Thursday night. It's either Wednesday or Thursday night. Um, I am still absolutely fucking furious that we have to start off on the road. I was saying it back when they first started talking about the shit. I was like, let's just wait a little while, see how because that's why we can't play at home to start the season, because the Orioles are playing the same night. And I was like, all right, let's just take a little bit, see how the Orioles are doing, because as of right now, they can't win a fucking game. They're like 7 games back, and they're falling. I think they've won like 2 games since the All-Star break. We're getting straight fucking manhandled. We have no pitching, no relieving. I mean, the only good pitcher we have is Chen. He's the only one that can pitch more than fucking 7 innings. But I mean, like I was saying back then, let's just wait a little while, see how the Orioles are doing, and what do you know? They're not doing shit. So, I mean, but really, yes, it pisses me off because we don't get the home game, and the Super Bowl winner's supposed to get the first game of the year at home. But, I mean, in the end, it really doesn't bother me. And the reason why is, since Harbaugh's been the coach of Baltimore, we've won our first game every year. The thing that pisses me off is, though, after we win the first game, we lose the second game, no matter how shitty the team is we play. But maybe this year, playing on the road will change it, because the last 2 years we've started off at home, won, and then went on the road and lost. So, hopefully this year will flip it around a little bit. Maybe we can go win the first 6 or 7 games, hopefully. But, there's been a lot of shit going on. Jacoby Jones is trying to step up as the number 2 receiver. I really don't see Jones as a number 2, though. I don't. He's a good number 3, but his hands aren't good enough to make him the number 2 receiver. Losing Anquan Boldin is gonna kill us this year. And I just can't believe they would let him go over that little bit of money after. It takes Joe a while, like a year and a half, 2 years to get used to. It took him about a year and a half to get used to Bolden, and then once he got used to him, bang, shit was clicking. The same thing happened with Derek Mason. Right at the beginning, they weren't on point with each other. Then at the end, they started getting good, and then Mason's gone. Same thing with Heap and everything else. It's just, he needs time to get used to his receivers. And yeah, Jacoby Jones is fast as shit, but he only has like 2 or 3 routes he runs. I don't want Jones running a slant over the middle. He's going to drop the ball because he doesn't want to get hit. That's what you need a receiver like Bolden for. That's why I'm like, why the fuck have they not gone out and signed Brandon Lloyd or Riley Cooper from Philadelphia? I don't care what the fuck he said. He's a good wide receiver. And like, why not go out and try and get Brandon Lloyd? Brandon Lloyd is a fucking beast. He's probably like the only player on the Patriots ever that I've even remotely liked. Torrey Smith, he's the same as Jones, man. He's fast as shit, but he has shitty ass hands. He can't catch. If there's no one around him, he can catch it. But if he's going through contested catches, he's gonna drop most of them. His hands are like fucking bricks. For some reason, like I watched every single game from like the last 2 years over the last week. And for some reason, when he catches the ball, he holds his hands flat and puts them in front of him instead of like letting the ball catch it, and as it's coming into your body, he has to double catch it. It smacks into his hands, and then it like starts moving around. Then he puts his hands under it instead of just catching it. And I don't know, I just don't like that shit for some reason. The defense, yo, and Ladarius Webb back. Our defense is looking fucking cock diesel. I think the other day they had like 7 interceptions on Flacco. Corey Graham ran that one back for a touchdown. Matt Elam got a fucking interception. Yo, I'm liking our defense this year. Ahedebo, he's not like as much of a beast as Pollard is, but he's faster and stronger than Pollard and bigger than Pollard. And so is Matt Elam. Yes, I don't like losing Pollard, but the two guys we have him replacing are actually very good. Who's the Michael Huff? Yes, I'm a little bit worried about him replacing Ed Reed, but he also got an interception on Flacco the other day. Plus, I believe he has 2 interceptions against Flacco from when he was on the Raiders. So, our pass rush is fucking cock diesel. Haloti Ngata's healthy. Terrell Suggs, Elvis Dumervil. I was looking at the first depth chart they had out the other day, and for some reason they have Upshaw over Dumervil, which, Upshaw, he's overweight. Well, he reported overweight. I don't know if he's lost the weight, but he's out of shape. Dumervil is a fucking beast. I'd much rather see Upshaw either try and lose like 40 more pounds and play middle linebacker, or try and gain 30 more pounds and play inside lineman. So then we'll always have fresh. That's one thing I'm happy about, getting Canty, Dumervil, having Art Jones, Haloti Ngata, Suggs. Our line is always going to be fresh. They're never going to be tired unless they're getting the hurry-up ran on them, which I don't really see happening that much. Our line is going to be fucking stout. We're going to be able to get pressure with 4 people, not having to send the fucking whole farm. As long as Haloti Ngata stays healthy. Haloti Ngata is the key to our 4-man pass rush. If he can stay healthy and eat up 2... Sometimes he even takes three linemen on. Sometimes he gets both guards and the center to hold him back. If he can get back to that point, we will have no problem just rushing 4 men, dropping back 7. Dennis Pitta, he's done for the season. That shit pisses me off too. I think Ahedebo hurt him. I think they knocked knees together and it dislocated his hip. The same thing happened to my brother like 4 or 5 years ago. He was in a car accident. One of his dumbass friends was driving down, I think it was Route 100, and there was a tractor trailer stopped in the middle of the road in the middle of the night with no lights on, and it was broken down, and he ran into the back of it and had to get cut out of the car with like the jaws of life or whatever the fuck they are. But he dislocated his hip and fractured his femur. And, he couldn't walk for like 6 months. I don't know how the hell Harbaugh is saying he's going to be rehabbing in 3 to 6 weeks. Shit, he ain't even going to be able to walk for about 3 or 4 months. But, yeah, it's a blow losing Pitta. But Dixon is fast. He's a good tight end. He's fast as shit, but he has horrible hands and he's too small to be able to block. That's why I'm hoping they since we got Vonta Leach back, I'm hoping that they actually take the new rookie Kyle Juszczyk, I think that's his name. It's like Juszczykz or some shit like that. I hope they take him and try him out as tight end. I think he went to Harvard. He led Harvard in receiving last year. He's fast. He has great hands. Plus, being a fullback, if they move him to tight end, he's going to be perfect size. He's going to be a great run blocker, and his hands are better than Dixon's. And I can see him actually playing tight end. He looks like a fucking tight end. Plus with Vonta Leach back, what do they have to lose putting him at tight end? And most of the time with Pitta, when we're in the shotgun, Pitta's in the backfield. That's right where Kyle's used to being at. So, I mean, the only thing they really have to get him used to is how to line up, when to be up on the line, when to be off. Like if you have two wide receivers to the side of you on the sideline, one of them has the line, you have to be up off the line. If there's only one, you have the line, they have to be off the line, you know? So all he really has to do is learn some of that, and I think he'll be a beast as a fucking tight end. But yeah, I'm still pissed off. We got to play on the road, but I don't know. It's just like bragging rights. You get the first home game. Everybody's watching you at home. And we don't get that because the Orioles are choking. But yeah, I am an Orioles fan. It's just they're choking right now, and I'm not afraid to say it. They're horrible right now. They can't beat Boston. They can't beat New York. They can't beat fucking anybody they play right now. But, I mean, all throughout the season, they've been struggling with the two teams that they need to beat and able to make the playoffs. But, yeah. Everything's looking pretty good. And can't wait. Tonight's the first, I think tonight's called, like, the Hall of Fame game. I don't even know who's playing. I think it's, like, Philadelphia and Miami. It's a shitty game, but I'm still going to watch it anyways. I think the Ravens play on Tuesday night. So what we got? Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. 3 days. 3 days until their first preseason game. And about 30 days until regular season starts. But yeah. I don't know. I'm out. Oh, the fucking line. Alright. Bryant McKinnie reports overweight. Can't finish the first practice. So, what they had our line as is Orr left tackle, Ja Reed left guard, Gradkowski. Gradkowski actually looks pretty good at center. I think he's going to do better than Burke, because Burke, he was old, and he wasn't as strong. Back in the day, Burke was a fucking heathen. But you could see it the last 2 years, he was struggling. They got Gradkowski playing center. Who's playing right guard? I don't even know. I guess it's like Ramon Harewood or somebody. And then Kelechi Osemele playing right tackle. Fucking Osemele. I love Osemele as a left guard, but he fucking sucks at right tackle. I'm sorry. He cannot play right tackle. He just looks out of place. So if McKinney can get in the shape and not get on Harbaugh's bad side, or at right tackle, McKinney at left tackle, Osemele at left guard, Gradkowski in the center, and then I'm guessing Harewood or Ja Reed playing right guard until Marshall Yanda gets back, because he's going to be injured for the first couple weeks of the season. Hopefully Harewood can hold right guard down for Yanda till he gets back, because I know Ja Reed's not going to be able to do it, yo. He's a scrub. He's a waste of fucking cap space. Yeah. Even looking right here, you can tell Bryant McKinney's overweight. Just looking at his gut and his fucking neck and how fat his face looks in his helmet. Like at the end of last season, that's probably like the same size helmet he was wearing last season. Put a side by side up, and it looks. You could probably fucking drive a tractor trailer through the one at the end of the season. It's how much room he has in his fucking helmet. But yeah. Alright. I'm done. That's it. Peace.